We are live now.
Okay, yeah. So hi everyone. My name is Anvi, and so my sister Asmi and I are going to host this Thanksgiving event.
Yeah, and we both are really excited to host this amazing event. And we've planned many fun activities for you all. So stay tuned.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. We have a presentation planned for all the activities we're gonna do. So yeah, I'll share my screen. Okay. So first of all, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Happy
Yeah,
Thanksgiving. I hope you're having I hope you had a safe and fun Thanksgiving.
even though it's kind of different this year, but like our spirit is still the same. We all are having a lot of fun with this Thanksgiving, and this event is going to be a lot of fun.
Yes. Okay.
So the agenda we have for today is first of all, we're going to give you guys the history of behind Thanksgiving, so why it's celebrated and what people do and all. And then after that, we're going to have some interaction with each other. We're going to share what we all are thankful for in this world, like what we really appreciate that we have. And we're going to send some messages, we're just going to talk, have interaction. After that, we're going to do a small Kahoot quiz, which is going to be really fun. The Kahoot quiz is based on the Thanksgiving history information that we are going to be giving in the next slides. So make sure to pay attention to all the Thanksgiving history facts so you can play in the Kahoot. After that, we have Anushka, who's going to teach us how to bake some apple pie bites. So that's really fun. And after that, I think Varun, he is going to teach us a craft with origami. And lastly, but not least, we have a very fun talent show planned with a lot of participants.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so first, Thanksgiving history. So we all know that Thanksgiving is an event that is celebrated in November, but do we all know why it's celebrated or where did it start? Don't worry if you don't, because we are going to answer these questions in the next couple of slides.
Okay. So the reason is because we want to celebrate the harvest and all the other blessings that we have received throughout this year. We want to appreciate the good deeds that people have done for us. So Thanksgiving is a day to just say a big thank you to everyone. And this is one of the most busiest and fun-filled times of the year. But because of the pandemic, it has lessened down a bit. But still, the Thanksgiving still was really busy and fun, of course. And the true origins of this big celebration still remains a mystery to this day. And the reason is because back in the 1600s, when the first Thanksgiving happened, people didn't have a way to communicate or even make history. They didn't have telephones, they didn't have a way to really write as well. So that is the reason why people couldn't find out too much about the celebration.
Okay, so now moving on to where did this event even originate? So as you can see on the map, this event called Thanksgiving actually originates in the eastern part of US, which is in the state of Massachusetts. So this is where New York, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, and all these types of states exist. And in 1621, there was a group called the Plymouth Plantation, and they had a tribe with a community who was passionate about celebrating a day where we thank all the good things that we have in our life and what we really appreciate. So they are the ones who started this tradition of Thanksgiving.
Mhm. So now we're gonna watch a short Thanksgiving history video. It's 5 minutes long. So right now we just taught the kind of like the basics about why we celebrate it, where did it originate. But this video is kind of more in depth and the explanation of all these reasons we gave. So yeah, enjoy and also tell me if you can't hear. I'll share my computer's sound. So if you can't hear it, just say it out loud and then I'll try to fix the problem. Okay.
Turkey, pumpkin pie, family, football, and parades. Where did these traditions come from, and how did they become a part of the national holiday we call Thanksgiving? To understand the origins of this holiday, we must take a look back at the origins of our country itself, particularly at the Plymouth colony and its crucial first year.
In the fall of 1620, the cargo ship Mayflower transported a group of 102 English men, women, and children to the New World. A portion of this group were separatists, people who had religiously separated themselves from the Church of England and wanted to come to the New World to find religious freedom. In time, these people would come to be known as the Pilgrims. The Mayflower arrived at the New World in December of 1620, weeks later than they had originally hoped and landing much farther north than they had planned, putting them in present-day Massachusetts. These unfortunate circumstances made for a particularly harsh winter. Nearly half the colonists died, and those who did not fell ill.
As the spring of 1621 approached, the luck of Plymouth colony began to change. The colony was visited by several local Indians, or Wampanoag people. One of these visitors was Tisquantum, otherwise known as Squanto. Squanto spoke English and showed the Pilgrims how to use fish as fertilizer to grow crops on sandy land. He was their interpreter. He even chose to live among the colonists at Plymouth. By November 1621, things were looking up for the Pilgrims. They had survived their first year in the New World and had a successful enough harvest to continue living there. The Pilgrims collected their harvest, which could have included corn, pumpkins, squash, and some grain. They caught fish and gathered together wild fowl or birds, such as ducks, geese, and even wild turkeys, to feast on in celebration. The mighty king of the Wampanoag people, Massasoit, joined the Pilgrims with 90 of his men. He also donated 5 deer to this great feast, which lasted for 3 whole days. To the Pilgrims, this celebration was not the start of a new holiday. It was a common harvest festival, much like the ones held in Europe every fall after a good harvest.
On December 18, 1777, Washington held a National Day of Thanksgiving to commemorate the defeat of the British Army at Saratoga. Through the remainder of the Revolutionary War, Washington proclaimed several national days of Thanksgiving to commemorate special days. By the end of the war, individual states, particularly in the North, had gotten used to having a yearly Thanksgiving Day, though there was no official national holiday and the date of the feast would vary from state to state.
Thanksgiving, as we know it today, was made possible largely by the efforts of a 19th century writer named Sarah Josepha Hale. She was America's first female magazine editor and author of the famous nursery rhyme, Mary Had a Little Lamb. During the Civil War, Hale was convinced that a national Thanksgiving Day would awaken in American hearts the love of home and country, of thankfulness to God, and peace between brethren. She wrote letters to governors and even to President Abraham Lincoln. A few days after receiving her letter, on October 3, 1863, President Lincoln issued a proclamation declaring the last Thursday of November to be Thanksgiving Day.
Year after year, Americans continued to celebrate this day of feasting and thanks, even though Congress had not yet ratified it as an official holiday. Over the years, the date seemed to coincide with the beginning of the Christmas shopping season. In 1924, Macy's department store started their Thanksgiving Day Parade, which route heads down the streets of New York and ends at the store. Also in the 1920s, the Detroit Lions came up with the idea of a Thanksgiving Day football game in order to boost dwindling attendance. It was not until 1941 that Congress finally made Thanksgiving Day a legal holiday. When they did, they moved the holiday up 1 week so the official day of Thanksgiving would be the 4th Thursday in November. This was done in an attempt to extend the Christmas shopping season.
Today, more than anything else, Thanksgiving is about family. Though the way we serve our turkey and our pumpkin may have changed, And our entertainment varied over the years from archery and displays of arms to football and parades. Thanksgiving has become a welcome day of rest to spend with loved ones in recognition and appreciation for all the blessings for which we are thankful.
Okay. Okay, so I hope that was informational and pretty interesting as well. Now, moving on. And by the way, also, we're gonna have a as we said, we're gonna have a Kahoot quiz about this. So hopefully you remember the information that we gave, so you can do well on the quiz. Now, the time when Thanksgiving is celebrated, the season when Thanksgiving is celebrated, it is not only known for thankfulness, like that's the main thing that it is known for, but it is also known for fall colors, pumpkins, turkey, family get together, and lots of shopping. So now we're going to have a short interaction of what we are thankful for, what we appreciate. It can be anything. It can be about enthusiastic. It can be about your personal life, basically anything. So Asmi and I will start off the conversation, and other people can say it after we're done. So what I'm thankful for is I'm thankful for having this community who is so helpful, who is so enthusiastic about their passion, about what about learning from others, and I'm really happy to have this life where I get help from others, and as I said, I have this amazing community with me, and I'm also thankful for my friends from Enthusiastic, from my school, everywhere basically. I'm really thankful for that, and I'm also thankful for my family, like my friends and family. They are the main people who have helped me to grow as a person. And Asmi?
Yeah, so I definitely agree with all the things that you have said so far, Anvi, and I think like just in general, the life that we have to be really thankful for it because I think we're always thinking about like what we don't have, what we should get or something, but today we should honor all the things that we have and how much thankful we are for them. So for me personally, I think like Anvi said, Enthusiastic is a really good community, and I'm really thankful that I'm a part of it, and I'm getting opportunities to do so many things. Also, I'm thankful for like my family who has really shaped my character and like who I am today. I think they have played such a major role and they might not even know it, but because of them. And my friends who have supported me every single time whenever I'm in need. So I'm really thankful for them. And also just having a life where people really are caring for me and want to help. So that's for me. And after this, anyone else who would like to share what they're thankful for can go ahead and unmute themselves and start off.
Mhm.
Can I say?
Yeah, sure.
My name is Navya, and I'm going to tell what I'm thankful. I'm thankful for enthusiastic because in enthusiastic I have so much fun.
Yes, that's
Nice.
good.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I say?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
I'm thankful for my mom because she helps me do my homework, and I'm also thankful for my mom because she cooks food for me.
That's
Yeah, that's
that's
true. Yeah.
it's true. That's
Moms are very
amazing.
nice. Yeah, we should be thankful
Moms
for
are really helpful. Yes. Anyone else? Feel free to say anything.
Can I say?
Yeah, sure.
I'm thankful for laptops because without laptops nothing of this will be possible.
Yeah, that's
Wow,
very true.
I haven't thought of it in that perspective.
Yeah.
That's without laptops, we can't really do anything. Yes.
Anyone else can go right ahead and say
No need
anything
to
you're
ask.
thankful for. Yeah.
So if nobody, I mean, I think there are so many people. Aryan, Charandeep,
I want to go.
okay.
So, what I'm thankful for is my family.
and trips, because that you can go like for trips. And I'm also thankful for my life, because and I'm also thankful for happiness, and I'm also thankful for food and trips.
Okay.
Yeah, those are very important. Yeah.
Yeah, all of those are really great things. Okay.
Oh, I think I see someone raising their hand. Charandeep, is that?
You can go ahead. Anyone? If
I'm thankful for my family, because I wouldn't have a life without them. And I'm also thankful for my friends for helping me out. And I'm also thankful for food and shelter so I can live.
yes, I think we are all thankful for our family, our lives. That are the most important things.
Yeah.
Can I share?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm thankful for my family and I'm thankful for the earth because I wouldn't be here if it weren't for the earth, right? And I'm also very thankful to be able to eat food during this time.
Yes.
Yeah, that is true. There are some difficult times with this pandemic, but we all are trying our best to stay happy and just enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah. So can I go now?
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, so I'm thankful to my mom and my dad. I think I am seeing my mom here. Thank you for joining, and thank you for everything. So because of parents, right? So because of parents, we got the vision, right, for everything. So that's how we raise. So I think we all are thankful to parents, and that's really great because seeing their what they did in their at the time when they were raising us, that's what is going in our brain, and that's what we do in our whole life. So I'm really thankful to my mom and my dad, and I'm thankful to my kids also because they are giving me a lot of time to to do something for the community, and this is really great. I'm thankful to you, Navya, for caring so much, and I'm thankful to all the community, all the people like you all, that you are believing, you have a great vision for enthusiastic, and you are believing on in vision and helping whole community together. So that's great. Thanks a lot.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. I think I
Thank you.
see Aryan, you have your hand raised. You can go ahead.
So what I was gonna say was my mom was asking, can she say?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Uh, they said yes. For you sharing. For you like telling what you're grateful for. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I want to say I'm thankful for the nature, first of all, for the miracles that God has given us, that every day we witness seeds growing into plants. I'm thankful for my family, for my kids, for my mom, for my parents, for all that and all the people around me who helps me every day, for Vinti, for this enthusiastic group, for few people that I have worked with, like Ashmi and I don't know many, but I know whomever I know, I really enjoy like talking to them. So I'm thankful for like every day and thankful for every moment of life actually.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree, definitely.
I would definitely say
To
that.
Sonia, Sonia for so much love she gave, and like listening and taking the enthusiastic talks like really.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Yeah, those are very motivational and bring a lot of meaning. So thank you for that.
Welcome.
So looks like you took that wrong topic. We will continue thanking. We don't want to go ahead.
Yeah, I'm like, I have to stop myself. That's why I said I'm thankful for every moment, actually.
Yeah, actually, this is a great topic, and we.
You're on mute. Yeah.
Yeah. I should check with kids, like small kids who think that there is special moments that needs to be thankful, but it is every moment that needs to be, you need to be thankful for.
Yeah, that's like overall to conclude it, that's the
Mhm.
main thing.
Yeah, I do feel like every moment teaches us something, even if it's bad. Like we have to be thankful for that because that will help us move on and become stronger every day.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who's that little
Yes.
kid?
Do you want to say something? What you're thankful for?
Kitty. Taco. Taco.
Thank you, Kirti.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So if anyone wants to say more, you can go ahead, or else we'll go
I
go to
think
the
my
next.
mom want to say something, and she unmuted and muted again. So I think.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Can you please say now, मम्मी? Please, आप बोलो.
तो मेरा राम राम. आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
हाँ, आ रही आवाज आ रही है मम्मी.
मतलब इसने इस ग्रुप ने एंथ्रासिस्टिक ने क्या किया, लाइफ को सरल कर दिया कि मतलब अपने जो गट्स हैं उसको हम सरल तरीके से प्रकट कर सकते हैं, फीलिंग महसूस कर सकते हैं, दूसरों के ले भी सकते हैं अच्छे अच्छे गट्स. तो ये एक जी सा हो गया. मतलब नहीं तो अपनी प्रतिभा को कहाँ बताएं और या किसी की प्रतिभा को कहाँ सुने. सरल तरीके से आप लोगों ने जो प्रोग्राम रखा, बहुत खुशी है. और वास्तव में लाइफ एक एंजॉय है, मस्ती. इसमें हमें सब कुछ सीखते जाना है, आगे बढ़ते जाना है, रुकना नहीं है और पीछे भी नहीं देखना है. एक चीज सीखी, आगे बढ़ना, फिर आगे बढ़ना, फिर आगे बढ़ना. ऐसा करते हैं, जो प्रोग्रेस करते हैं ना, वो लोग क्या करते हैं, आगे बढ़ते हैं. किसी और जैसे कि हम रास्ते में चलते हैं, यदि हमें कोई पत्थर मिल गया या कोई गड्ढा मिल गया तो हम वहां पे रुकते नहीं हैं, उसकी साइड लेके आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. इसी तरह से लाइफ में, जीवन में हमें रुकना नहीं है. कितनी भी प्रतिकूलताएं आए, जो हमारा एक एम है, लक्ष्य है, उसको हमें आगे रखते हुए उसको आगे रखना है और आगे लाइफ चलते जाना है. कितनी भी रुकावटें आएंगी, सब कुछ होगा, लेकिन रुकना नहीं है, अपने लक्ष्य को आगे बढ़ाना है. इस तरह से खुशी खुशी जीवन यह आनंद भरा है, सब में आनंद घोल दो, लेना देना आनंद का है, बाकी सारा छोड़ दो. बस यही लाइफ का उद्देश्य है और ये आप लोग सक्सेस कर रहे हैं, अच्छा कर रहे हैं, बहुत खुशी है. और अपने लक्ष्य को पूरा रखिए, बस इसी आशा से सबको राम राम, बहुत बहुत आशीर्वाद. अश्मी, अन्वी, नव्या और जो भी है, सबको मेरा बार बार प्यार. राम राम. अंकल आंटी की तरफ से.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
राम राम.
राम राम.
Thank you, Ram Ram.
Yes.
రామ్ రామ్.
సండే రోజు ప్లంబర్ వస్తున్నారు అయితే
Okay. Yes, that was very great.
Yeah, I
Thank
think
you.
that could be our last words for this discussion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, that was a great session. I loved it. We talked about what we are grateful and thankful for. It made us get to know each other more too. So that was great.
Yeah, I'm really happy that a lot of people shared their thoughts with us, and it was amazing. Okay.
Okay. So next, what we are going to do is we're going to do a Kahoot quiz. So it's going to, basically we're gonna I'm gonna give a quiz about what we have learned for Thanksgiving history so far. And I'm pretty sure you know how to play Kahoot, but if you don't, all you do is search kahoot.it, and then there will be this icon or something that says join game. Then you enter the code that I give, and then you'll get brought to the game. So I will since I'm sharing my screen right now, I'm gonna show the passcode, and then you just type that in, and yeah, okay. So this is the game. I'm gonna give.
And for those of you who don't know, you need to have a split screen. So half of your laptop screen or whatever screen or device you are on should be kahoot.it, which I posted the link in the chat, and half of this should be Anvi's shared screen that
Mm-hmm.
have
Yeah,
the Kahoot from.
correct. Yeah,
Yeah,
I forgot to
that's
say
true.
that, but yeah.
Another thing that I usually do personally that I think is more convenient, I just use my phone. I think it's like easier to click the options, but if you don't have that available, then of course you could do a split screen. But if you have like an iPad or phone, that's also easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, both options are fine. I will actually, yeah, I'm gonna give the code. I'll give a few minutes
Yeah.
for you to log in and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
You can
here
start
is,
the game until I think Envy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the code, and make sure there's not any space actually. Let me lower the volume. Okay, so by the way, there's not any space for the code. Make sure you don't write a space.
You can let us know if you're still connecting. Yeah, you can tell the chat or just tell us. Otherwise, we'll get started soon.
So on the screen it says see your nickname on your screen. And I see my nickname on my screen, but it's not the nickname I entered.
Oh.
If it isn't your nickname and you don't see it on the shared screen, then I think you entered the wrong code. And it's probably someone else's game. If you have entered the right code, then you should see your name or your nickname that you typed in.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I see the nickname on the screen, like on the presentation.
Oh,
that's exactly what's supposed to happen. Yeah, great. So you're in.
Yeah, it's supposed to happen. You're supposed to see on your screen and share
I think
screen.
most people are here.
Yes.
So just let us know last chance if you are still having problems connecting or anything.
We'll wait for like 30 more seconds and then we'll start.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's some people who have joined actually. Yeah. There's actually people joining, so we'll wait for actually 1 more minute because it looks like more people are joining. Okay. Should we start, Asmi?
Yeah, I think we can get started.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll start.
Yeah, I think everyone's
So
here.
Yeah. I'll just look at the question and then answer it from your screen. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the first question.
Yeah, so this statement is true because Thanksgiving we had a discussion about we are thanking everything that we have or people. So that's why.
Yes. We'll go on. Okay. Next.
Oh, nice. Most of you guys
Great
got
job.
it. It's okay. Yeah, it's Massachusetts. For your information, if you ever need it.
Okay. Okay. The next question is here. Okay. Good. Yeah, that was an easy one. I just wanted to kind of slip that in. Okay. Next. Yes, it's one of the most busiest times of the year.
Yeah, because of shopping and family gatherings and stuff. So it is very busy.
Okay.
Can I recite a poem?
Sure. It's in the talent show. You can do it that time if you want. So.
Yeah, so we're having a talent show soon. So if you would like, you can share it then.
ओके जैसा कि हम सब जानते हैं आज पूरा संसार बहुत बुरी स्थिति से गुजर रहा है
You are on mute.
And the talent show will be in a few minutes. We will tell you when the talent show starts.
Yeah. It's, we have a couple more activities and then the talent show. So
if you would like to participate, we already have a list of people who have registered. And if you would like to participate, please let us know in the chat. And
yeah, you can let one of us know and we will coordinate. So
yeah,
okay. You can continue with the Kahoot. Oh, I think it's done. Okay.
Okay, so the winner is Navya. Good job. Second is Aryan. Good job. And third, sorry, I messed that up. Sorry. Hello. And first place is Hello. So
yeah,
good job. Congrats.
Hello is, but awesome.
But yeah, so congrats to these winners, Aryan, Hello, and Navya. Okay, so we will move on. That was pretty fun.
So can everyone please turn on their cameras just for one moment, and give me their biggest smile just so that I can take a picture. Thank you. Cheese. Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Okay, we'll go back to the presentation. We have a lot many fun activities coming up.
Yeah, so that was really fun. I liked it, and most of you guys got it. So that's a sign that you got it.
We hope you learned a lot of information that you will remember and share with your friends and family later.
Okay. So now the next activity is going to, it's basic. Asmi, you can actually say it, sorry.
It's okay. Okay, so we have Chef Anushka who's going to be sharing a apple pie bites recipe. So Anushka, you can take over from here.
Okay. Would you mind? Should I start sharing, or would you like to continue? Just for like the ingredients and the method.
I can just continue, and maybe like when you start like showing, I'll just go on to the next slide.
Okay. And I'll answer questions when we actually get to the process, but for now, let's just get started. Thank you. So right here we have the ingredients. Does anyone have any questions about any substitutions or anything they might need to like? Yes. And we do need an oven. Thank you. So does anyone have any questions about the ingredients? What we're going to be using? Okay, great. So I think we can move on to the method. And this, guys, makes 8 mini apple bites. Anvi.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you move on to
Sure, yeah, sorry.
Okay, thank you. First, let's preheat our oven to 375 degrees. And for those of you who are younger and do not know how to do that, that's perfectly fine. Again, ovens vary, and ask an adult for help if you do not know how. So I'm going to be setting my oven. Make sure, guys, that it is empty. And while we leave that to heat up, we're going to get started with our method. So first,
can we
preheat oven 370?
Yeah. I'm just gonna wait for a minute for you guys, just so that we don't have any confusion later on.
I just posted the ingredients in the chat so we can stop sharing.
Yeah, and previously, before the event, we have also shared the ingredients, so keep that in mind. Now, is everyone done with the first step?
I don't know. It does. I think like someone stopped sharing my screen. I'm not sure. I think it's the host. I'll share my screen again. I think. Sorry.
If you do not have crescent roll dough, then I think that's one of the main ingredients, like one of the main factors in it. So you cannot who eats like rotis and stuff like that, that does not work. Because this is different. It's the kind that you use for kind of croissants. So it's not the same, not at all. And after that, now we're going to combine. Let me just lower my camera so that you guys can see. Can you guys see this? Okay, great. Thank you. So now in a small bowl, we're going to combine our brown sugar and cinnamon. So I'm using brown sugar. I think white sugar should also be okay, but I think it adds a little better flavor to it. So now we're going to take our cinnamon, which is, yeah, which is 1 teaspoon. And you guys can use 2 half teaspoons, that also works. I'm just going to be putting all of this in. Just like that. And it does say, keep, like, you can have 1/4, keep aside, like, extra, because we're going to be sprinkling that on top after. Now, let's just mix this together. Our cinnamon and brown sugar. And make sure that it's even so that you do not have like clumps of it. So just like that.
Also, just wanted to remind everyone, if you have any questions, feel free to unmute yourself and ask Anushka.
Yeah. Does anyone have any questions so far? Okay, great. And please don't raise your hand because I can't really see you at the moment. I'm only looking at, well, myself and the instructions. So please do not raise your hand or type it in the chat. Just blurt it out. Okay. So as you can see, it's a really kind of, it has no chunks in it, and it's really smooth. And that's always done. Now we have our crescent rolls, right? And this is what they look like. So in the container, it's like this. They come in a tube kind of like this, and they're wrapped up with something like this. And so what you want to do is unpeel this cover. It'll say starts here somewhere. And then just like this, it just starts here, right here, and you're gonna pull that, and it'll just kind of give you this interior of cardboard. Now you're gonna twist it. Okay, now that was the sound of our oven being done and ready to go. Now we are going to sprinkle our cinnamon mixture evenly on the rolls. Now let me show you. Okay. So what I'm going to do, and I think it's way, well, easier, is I just like to put 1 spoon at a time because I think it distributes it evenly, at least more evenly than other methods tend to. So just put 1 scoop on each thing at a time. And if you have little rocks of brown sugar, that's okay. You just want to get rid of those. So now just put those on. Feel free again to ask for adult help if you need it. Perfectly fine. And yes, we are using all of the cinnamon thing now. But not all of the, like, if you have extra, like, just keep 1/4 teaspoon aside extra because we're going to sprinkle it on top. So now I've put 1 spoon on each of them. Now I'm going to go back and do a little more. Because you don't want one of them to be empty and then the rest of them have this huge amount of filling. Okay? Does anyone have any questions so far? Please don't be afraid to ask.
What is the triangle thing made of?
It is it's kind of like a puff pastry, but you should just, well,
is it ready-made?
Yes, it is ready-made. You're not gonna like,
If you don't have the ingredients, you can just watch right now and you can make it later once you have the ingredients.
I can tell you the brand. It's called Pillsbury. And you just get it, do not get the sugar cookie one. You just want to get the original. You'll see a label on it. And yeah, because this one has like no flavor to it. The dough is kind of bland, which is good. That's exactly what you want. So now I'm just gonna keep on adding some to places where, well, I think need a little more. Okay, just like that. So yeah, feed it evenly, spread it, and now let's see here. So you're gonna evenly spread it, right? And not like it's just gonna be on one spot. You're gonna get it to the very corner, but not so that it's spilling out onto the baking tray. Because then it's just kind of wasting all that extra filling. But you can go ahead and just pick it back up. Try to stay away from the edges. If it does drop a little, that's fine, but just try not to. Just get into those edges as well. So just like this.
I think someone said that they can't see. I'm not sure, but
You can't see what?
I don't know, but Dakshita, she said like that she can't see. Is it? I don't know if it's her problem
Is
or.
it just you, or can everyone see me?
Yes, I can see what you're doing.
I can see now. It's just that I could not see when like when you didn't move the camera.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm just gonna be like spotlighting my hands so that you guys can see what I'm like doing. So now just even, and you can use like your little spoon just to spread it like that. Okay. Anyone have any questions? And you do not want to like scrape it off and put it onto another one, because then it's gonna be like you have pieces of pastry in that scraped off cinnamon, and that's not what you want. And guys, we're gonna be rolling these up kind of like croissants. So I'm gonna teach you how to do this really cool croissant roll up, and you guys can tell all your friends, and it's gonna be really cool. Okay. Is everyone done with this part? And as you can see here, I just have some like extras. So as you can see, the edges of this are kind of blank. So you can just use that to fill in those gaps. Okay, so just like that. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, great. Please let me know if you do. And again, do not type it in the chat because, well, I can't see it. Okay. So just spread it evenly. Would anyone like me to share or Anvi to share the photos of like step by step instead of just like the words? Because I think like I personally am like a literary person, so words help me, but like pictures can help too. So would anyone like the pictures as directions and I can just do it along with you?
Yeah, I can, if anyone wants, then I can do it.
I just shared the file in the chat and you can download it there.
Okay. Okay, so now that we're done with this, is everyone done with this? Can you guys give me a thumbs up, please? Okay. Great, so I'm going to be moving on now. Now we are going to, we have our melted butter, right? Just like this, and it's unsalted. Please, do not use salted butter. I think it's like a little bit saltier, so it doesn't really go well with the apples. So now we're going to take our melted butter and we're just going to dip our apples in them. Can you guys see this? Okay. Feel free to do that. Actually, instead, I'm just going to change the order up. First, let's put our nuts on, just because, well, it might be easier for you guys. So we're going to take our chopped nuts, and these are quite fine, like this. You can't really see it. And then you're going to just sprinkle them again evenly on the crescent rolls. So feel free to ask for help. And I'm just going nice and slow so that we can all go at like a steady pace. If anyone would like me to go faster or slower, just let me know. But I think for now we're good with this pace, just so that people can keep up. Okay. And
What's the thing you're sprinkling?
I'm sprinkling. You guys can use chopped walnuts or pecans work as well.
What?
So pecans or walnuts. Okay. Pecans or walnuts. And this is just 1/3 cup. Okay.
If you don't have nuts, you can just skip this step.
Yeah. Make sure you guys can use, like, please use your hands for this part. Just because you need to get kind of dirty if you're gonna bake. And so that you can because you don't want to be scraping the cinnamon off of the pastry with a spoon while you're trying to spread the walnuts or whatever nuts you're using. So again, nice and even. And I think I am pretty happy with that. Right here I have some extras, so you can just sprinkle those on top as well. It's okay if it's kind of like a powder at the end. Perfectly fine. Because hey, they're chopped. Not blended, okay? Does anyone have any questions at this point? Questions or comments? Okay. Great. Now that we're done with that, we are going to place the apple that we dipped in butter So now you're just going to put this on one side. Okay, and you want them to be pretty thin. So just like this. And you're going to put them just like this. So dip it in butter and then put it on the thicker side of your apple. Not a very thick layer of butter because we're going to be using the extras, of course. So just put that on the thicker side, just like that. And we're only going to be needing 8 of these apple slices, so not too thick. Make sure it doesn't have any seeds in it. Again, this is how it looks. Now I'm just going to dip it in butter and put it. Dip and put. Dip and put. And then our last one. Dip and put. So can you guys see this? Give me a thumbs up if you can. Okay, now you guys can go ahead and wash your hands because we're going to be rolling in this. Okay. Is everyone caught up until this step? Okay.
Yes.
Great. Now we're going to take the thicker side, just like that, and roll it in. Okay. So just like that. And now you see you have this. And just put it down so that not too much falls out. And you're going to do that for the rest of them. You don't need to worry really about the symmetry of it. It's okay. Now just keep on rolling. just like that. Try to do it as tight as you can. Just like that. And this part is a little tricky. Definitely understand. And again, it is okay if your apple is sticking out. Just put it down. That's it. Yeah, perfect. And then now we're going to do that for every single one. So you're going to take the thicker side, wrap it with the apple, and you're going to do it until the end. And then just put it. It's okay if it's not perfect. For those of you who this is the first time, it'll still taste delicious. And yeah. So after this, we are just going to brush this with our extra butter. If you do not have extra butter and you used all of it, that's perfectly fine. Just go ahead and melt some more. So I'm just gonna sprinkle some brown sugar with cinnamon. And really quick, just roll all of them up. Okay. So just like that, okay? Can you guys see that? Perfect.
Yes, we can see.
Great. And now I'm just gonna put, I'm using this brush that helps way better with spreading melted butter on things. So as you can see, it's like this. And it's usually used for like glazing things, just like this. So now we're just going to take this and gently brush it over the whole thing. It's okay if you still have extra after this, perfectly fine. But this, what the butter does, is it makes it nice and golden. Does anyone have any questions? And then after that, you are going to bake it. So put it in the oven. If you are done putting butter, last one. And you're gonna put those in the oven. If anyone has any question about like, can you refrigerate it and then make it when you want to? No, I do not think that's a good idea. So just butter it now and eat it when it's done baking. Okay? And then we're going to bake it until it turns golden brown, or 10 to 12 minutes.
Yeah, I think like while it's in the oven, we can just move on to the next activity. So then you can come back to it and then show it if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, but make sure to keep checking on it.
Yeah, and also feel free to put on a timer on your oven or on like just on your phone or something, just so that you have a reminder on like when you need to take it out, because we don't want any burnt mini apple pies. So does anyone have any questions before we move on? to our next activity. Okay. Great. Thanks for joining me. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat.
Yeah, thanks, Anushka, for a great recipe. I'm sure it looks really good.
Yeah, once we're done with the next activity, we can come back to it and then you can show.
But yeah, don't forget to keep an eye on the oven. Just once in a while, like check or yeah, keep a timer.
Don't have it burned. So.
Okay. So our next, and you can start screen sharing, I think, to show the next activity.
I'll start screen sharing. Okay,
So our next activity on the list is going to be craft. It's going to be origami taught by Varun. So you can get started whenever you want to.
Yeah, about that. It's not exactly origami. It's gonna be a drawing.
Oh, okay,
Okay, sure, that works too. Are these the materials or do you need anything else specific?
Some tape, but everything else is the same.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can get started whenever you want to.
Okay. So, first of all, you need A4 size paper or line paper is all right. And you're going to just trace your arm or your hand. And then, yeah, first trace your hand and then tell me when you're done. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just make sure you get all your fingers. Sorry. So you just need a hand. So if you take a Sharpie or a black pen and draw a face right on your thumb. An eye and a beak. If you want, you can draw a waddle. So just like that. Tell me when you're here. So once you've gotten here, take a pencil and draw a line on each of your fingers to show where you're gonna stop coloring. Do it on every finger except the thumb. So like that. So next, choose some fall colors like red, orange, and yellow, and brown. And color each finger. The body and head have to be brown because, well, it's turkey. Then tell me when you're done with that.
Can you hold up your drawing for a second?
Yeah, so.
Okay, thanks.
Color the body brown and the feathers or your fingers, you can do any color. But since it's Thanksgiving, you should do it as fall colors, like red, orange, and yellow. So again, draw the body and head brown, the fingers fall colors. You can do the same color twice if you need to.
So do we make the thumb brown?
Yeah, you make the thumb or the head brown as well as the body. You can make your beak yellow, and if you added a wattle or the thing underneath the beak, make that red. So like that. And then at the bottom, like here, you can draw some yellow feet if you want. Or else it'll just be like just a turkey without legs. I know I'm not the best at drawing feet, but that's what I'm gonna go with. And you can just color that yellow. And then, well, you're done. You got yourself a turkey.
That's great. I like it.
Can you show your final drawing?
Yeah, so this is the final turkey.
Can everyone please hold up their drawing just so that we can see all of your beautiful masterpieces? Thank you for teaching.
Welcome.
Yes, that was great.
Okay, thank you. Okay, got it. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm sure all of you had fun with this. So
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
Okay, now we will move on to the next activity. But Anushka, is it done yet, or is it still more time? The
I
apple pie
think
bites?
that we by the time it's done baking, or by the time it will be done baking, a lot of people won't. But yeah, it's almost done. So maybe after
Okay.
the talent show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
so maybe you can show your what you've baked after it's done baking in the oven.
Yeah, like a picture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a reminder to everyone, like keep an eye on the oven. Keep an eye on how your apple pie bites are turning out, so don't like overbake them.
And please, once we're done and we ask, oh, that's mine. Okay.
Oh,
I think
okay.
we can like share it after.
Yeah, we
Okay,
have
sure.
the talent show, which is going to take some time. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll share my screen now. And so the last activity, but definitely not least, is a talent show to conclude it off. It's time to show off our talents and show what we've got. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So there were many people who have registered before, like in the past 2 days. So
Yes.
those people, I think, will have to go first, and then anyone else, if we have time at the end, anyone else who would like to sign up right now can just message us in the chat, and then we'll let you know.
Okay. So yeah, the first person you can say.
Okay, I think on our list we had Sonia Auntie. She will be performing first for our talent show. So if you're here, Sonia Auntie, I think you can get started whenever you're here.
Yeah.
So one thing, Asmi, if you can announce the list so that people will be ready for their turn.
Sure, yeah, I can do that.
Okay, I'll actually just copy the list.
Oh yeah, that could be
Also,
good.
it looks like Sonia Auntie's not here right now.
Oh,
It's
okay.
okay. We can just copy and paste the list anyway. Here. So after Sonyanti, it's Samudra and Navya. So I think Samudra isn't here, is he? So it's just Navya.
Yes, so I'm going to share. So I am sharing the.
Oh yeah, I'll stop sharing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So
I'm also gonna be Vintianti, can you?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to share. Or let me make. So you guys are able to see my screen?
Yes. Are you sharing your computer sound? You.
Let me check. So, are you able to see? Are you able to hear now?
Yes, we can hear and see everything.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Perfect. So just giving some background, basically, so he's okay. Navya will say give the background basically. What we did. This is a skit.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
the elephant is Samudra and
she
pig is me.
So it's a story, elephant and piggy
Yeah,
story.
so the story is all about like
Let's go.
elephant has
No, story will
yeah.
you just give the title of the book.
So let's go for a drive is the title of the
Okay, let's start it.
Okay, Piggy, I've got a great idea. Let's go for a drive. That sounds fun. Drive, 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 drive. Wait, if we're going on a drive, we need a plan. A plan? First, we need a map. A map? Get that map. You and I go for a drive. drivey, drive. Wait, it might be sunny while we drive. We need sunglasses. I have sunglasses. Get those sunglasses. Sunglasses on a drive is a smart planning. I have the sunglasses. Drive, drive. Sunglasses, sunny glasses. Wait, it might rain while we drive. We need umbrellas. I have umbrellas. Get those umbrellas. Make a plan and stick to it, is what I say. I have the umbrellas. Drive, we drive. Umbrellas. Wait! We have so much stuff to pack. We need bags. I have bags. Get those bags. You cannot go wrong with a good plan. I have the bags. Drive. Bags. We need a car. Bullet. There's gonna be a lot of driving on a drive. We need a car. I said we need a car. Do you have a car, Piggy? No, I'm a pig. A pig with a car would be silly. Do you have a car? I do not have a car. Oh no! We have everything we need on a drive except a car. Our plans are ruined. What are we gonna do now? We can play pirates. Who needs a good plan when you have a pig for a pal? Happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. Bye.
That was so great.
Good job.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
Love the creativity.
I love the pig ears
Mhm.
and elephant ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good use of like virtual backgrounds and stuff. That it
And
looked it was amazing.
You guys acted so well.
And I love the way that you actually use technology
Mhm.
to make a play. That was really cool. Great idea, guys. Dakshita, I think you're next.
Next step is.
Here we go. You're spotlighted. Dakshita, you wanted to share?
Yeah. I am drawing a bunny.
Okay. Go ahead.
So all you need is a pencil and a paper and a ruler.
Yeah. Does everyone have that? Okay, great. We can move on. Oh, and when you're drawing, do you mind like lowering the camera just so that we can like get some pictures and everyone can see your drawing? Yeah. Thank you.
Um Yeah, I just needed some help.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe in the meantime, while you're getting set up, we can have the next person go.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So next is, I think, Aryan.
I don't think he's. Yeah, he's here. Okay.
I
No,
am
this
ready.
okay. Then you can go.
So all you need to draw is kind of a square. Make sure you draw it lightly because you're gonna erase it later. And kind of just draw a circle in it. And some eyes to make the face of the bunny. And then a little triangle for the nose and the two curves for the mouth. And the teeth in the middle, kind of there. And then below this, kind of right here, draw a two. Draw a two. And then from here, just kind of make the body. And for the button ups are two, make the feet, and don't draw this side of the body because we're going to draw the carrot there. Draw a line for the carrot and kind of make the carrot.
I'm done.
And the ears. And done.
Wow, that's so nice, and it was so quick and easy.
Yeah, and I love how you transformed the part where you transformed that number, the number 2, into that part of the leg. That was really creative. Can you show us your drawing one more time, your final one?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So I think the person after this, I asked Sonia Auntie if she can come, so she might come. There's a chance. But we can move on with the next person, I think. And that's Aryan, and he's not. Apparently, he's not here. So The next person after that is Yogi. Is she here or he?
हाय प्रतीक, योगी आप ज्वाइन करें, आप प्लीज अनम्यूट कर लीजिए अपने आप को। योगी प्लीज अनम्यूट, आप अपने आप को अनम्यूट कर लें। और जो हाँ, एक्चुअली आई कैन सी हिम हियर। So Yogi का introduction, अच्छा, Pratik Garg is coming with the Pratik Garg name. Can you please spotlight him?
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, he is someone from India and recently came to know about him, like from Facebook, by seeing his post on yoga and a lot of other things. So I approached him and asked to join Enthusiastic. So he's very excited and want to share a few words, some poem actually today. So Yogi, आप poem सुना सकते हैं अभी अभी आप शुरू करिए please.
ओके, थैंक मैम। जैसा कि हम सब जानते हैं, आज पूरा संसार बहुत बुरी स्थिति से गुजर रहा है। इस मुश्किल से उभरने के लिए हम सबको मिलकर लड़ना होगा। 2 शब्द उसके लिए बोलना चाहूंगा। कोरोना को हराना नहीं आसान है, लेकिन मेरा भारत भी महान है। यहाँ हर इंसान के भीतर राम है, जो हर किसी को बचाने के लिए हरदम तैयार है। कोरोना को हराना है, ये योगियों का जमाना है। योग आसन और प्राणायाम से शरीर को मजबूत बनाना है। गर्म पानी पीकर अपनी अंदरूनी शक्ति को बढ़ाना है। काली मिर्च, तुलसी और सौंठ का काढ़ा पीकर रोग प्रतिरोधक क्षमता को बढ़ाना है। हल्दी वाला दूध पीकर खुद को रोगों से बचाना है। हर इंसान को फिर से मेहनत करने के लिए उकसाना है। डॉक्टर, वर्दियां और सफाई कर्मचारियों का हौसला हम सबको मिलकर बढ़ाना है। हमें हिंदुस्तान को फिर से महान बनाना है। मेरे देश की धरती सोना उगले, इस बात को सही करके दिखाना है। हिंदुस्तानियों की देश नहीं, माँ है हिंदुस्तान, बच्चे बच्चे में है हनुमान। यहाँ हर कोई है राम की संतान, हम एक हो जाएं तो हर मुश्किल है आसान। राम का नाम लेकर सर पर कफन बांधकर निकल पड़ा है हिंदुस्तान। मेहनत करना ही है हमारे लिए वरदान। कोरोना को हराना नहीं आसान है, लेकिन मेरा भारत महान है, लेकिन मेरा भारत भी महान है। योगी प्रतीक गर्ग की कलम से निकला यह एक संज्ञान है, जो अपनाता वह सुबह शाम है। जब बच्चा बच्चा अपनाए तब भारत बनता महान है और करता दुनिया का कल्याण है। कोरोना को हम सबको मिलकर हराना है। जय श्री राम।
बहुत बहुत सुंदर प्रतीक, आपकी कविता बहुत ही सुंदर है। थैंक यू सो मच, आपने पार्टिसिपेट किया और आपके
Thank you.
एंथुसियाज्म के लिए बहुत बहुत थैंक यू एंड हैप्पी थैंक्सगिविंग।
My pleasure.
Thank you.
That was
Yeah, it
really
was great.
amazing.
Thank you. We all loved it.
Thanks.
It was amazing. It had a great message.
Hmm.
Yes. Okay. Our last person is Yashika. Is she here or?
So Anvi, I got a message from Yashika. She will not be able to join.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Harsh, are you here? Actually, Harsh was not in the list, I guess.
Yeah, I think he was in the waiting list.
Yeah, I think he was in the waiting list. So you can start with the waiting list now.
Yeah. There's some people on like WhatsApp. They told us this. They told us so we can put them since we have a bit of time.
We have someone else who would like to sing. After of course the people who like signed up.
Oh, sure.
The waiting list.
Yeah, is there anyone who like just joined who was previously signed up?
Okay.
Okay, because we're not going to ask again. This is your last chance.
Mhm.
No one?
I think there's one person who wants to sing, right? So
Yeah.
so
Ashrit? Yeah.
हर गंगा तागर गौरी शंकर गिरिजा मनरमना हर गंगा तागर गौरी शंकर गिरिजा मनरमना हर मृत्युंजय महादेव महेश्वर मंगल शुभ करना हर मृत्युंजय महादेव महेश्वर मंगल शुभ करना नंदीवाना नागभूषण नंदीवाना नागभूषण निरुपम गुण सरना साई निरुपम गुण सदना नटन मनोहर नीलकंठ साई नटन मनोहर नीलकंठ साई नीरजदल नयना साई नीरजदल नयना हर गंगा जटाधर गौरी शंकर गिरिजा मनरमना
You're so gifted. You have an amazing voice.
Yeah, it was really good.
For us?
your mom said that you were only 3 years old. That was great.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Can you give us a smile just so that we can take a picture? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I don't think so there's anyone else, but Anushka, did you want to show your apple pie bites?
Well, okay. Let me go. I'm upstairs now, so let me go. Give me a second.
I think that'll be the last one for today, and then yeah, we can.
Yeah, we'll see if anyone else has like is ready to.
Mine look. Can you guys see this? Give me a second. Let me turn on the light. Can you guys see these?
Yes, they look very tasty.
They slightly like darken. The camera slightly darkens the image, but yeah.
Oh, okay. They look really good though. They look tasty.
I will definitely try
it was.
Give me a second. Anshi, can you take a screenshot for our magazine?
Oh, okay.
And anyone who baked along with us, feel free to hold up yours. Okay, great. Thank you. Oh, and in case you guys were wondering, we're gathering all of these pictures for our monthly magazine. So that's coming up. And yeah. And if you guys haven't subscribed, please do. You guys will get updates and stuff there. Any last words? Ask me.
Well, yeah, thank you for joining. Like I was really fun hosting this.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, I think those activities were really fun for us. Hope you guys enjoy as well.
Yeah, and I love that you guys were all here with us, even though it means like online on Zoom. It felt like we were really here together, and that was really special.
And you guys supported so much. Like you wanted to went up and ask questions or did like.
And even if you guys haven't like or didn't participate in the Kahoot or the craft, just your presence, it really makes a difference. So
that's true. Yeah.
Thank you. And we're all grateful that you came.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. We hope you have a really nice rest of your week and have a relaxing weekend.
And yeah, happy Thanksgiving again.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, so easy. Yeah, let's do the session.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. So Kirti is singing Hare Krishna Hare Ram. So let's end the session with Hare Krishna Hare Ram mantra. Okay?
Yeah.
So, spotlighting.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama, Hare
Kisi
Rama.
Hare Rama.
Tell.
Kisi.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Yeah.
Rama Rama, Hare
Kamu
Hare.
amu mai.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Kisi.
Tell Hare Krishna.
Kisi mami.
Tell Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Kisi.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Kisi kisai.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
Thank you so much.
Kirti.
Thank so cute.
Thank you. That was really cute.
Yeah. Okay, so we hope you enjoyed, and yeah, thank you.
Thanksgiving.
Thank you, everyone.
So much.
Yeah, thanks for coming. We hope
Happy
you have a good
Thanksgiving.
rest of your week.
Happy Thanksgiving. Have a great weekend.
Mhm. Bye.